Welcome back, everyone. So we got a little bit of a break in the weather here as far as the temperature goes. We got a little bit of a cold front that moved in. You guys know we had several days of the temperature just being above 100. It's been crazy hot, and we'd get rain here and there, and I mean the grass, everything was doing good, but today the high was 86 degrees, so it was a truly a blessing, and we took advantage of it. I got up early this morning and went down to the lake property, and I got all the pipe fence painted. I got the gate painted. My dad came down there and helped me. I did one side. I'd hand the paint nozzle to him, and he would do the other side, and we kind of tag teamed it and got it done. The wind picked up a little bit, and by the time I was done, I had black paint all over my face, all over my arms. I still got it kind of all over me. Got some paint thinner and tried to clean up like that. I keep seeing dust flying, and I couldn't tell what it was. Right there behind the beehives, there's a bunch of birds taking a bath. Girls, we'll feed here in just a little bit, but we gotta work on something. So if you guys caught the last video, I told you guys the grass is taking over down at the lake. I hadn't been able to mow it for a couple weeks, and these hot temperatures and the rain put the grass on steroids pretty much. So had to go down there and get that done. And I told you guys about the mower. Mower's not doing too good. I've been trying to limp it along because I was trying to get by not having to buy a new mower this year. So anyways, I just got done mowing here at the house. It took a little bit longer. I have to raise the blades up a little bit more than normal. The grass is just so thick. Here is the color of paint we chose to go with down at the lake property. I don't know if I'll have time to go down in this video and show you guys. And before I get too carried away, I have to apologize. In the last video, I said the next video, hopefully I'll show you guys the boat dock. Well, it's the weekend, and I've got to address something, so I wanted to go ahead and video it for you guys, and we're going to go address it right now. I told you guys I just got done mowing. I even had to go into the Pico pen pasture and mow some paths. They're not keeping caught up, so we're not going to feed them tonight. We'll feed the chickens, and we'll feed the dogs, but we're not going to feed the goats. This grass, I mean, it's kind of dumb to feed them right now. They have so much food they can't even keep caught up. But speaking of goats, we are over here at Cora and Leesky's pen. There's Mr. Leesky right here. He said, "Hey Dad, what you know?" He said, "I want to play today." He said, "This weather is awesome." Ain't it? This weather is awesome. Hey Cora girl, I see you with your head sticking up in that grass. Alright, so you see all these goats here. These are supposed to be lawnmowers, right? What about me, Dad? I'm a lawnmower. You're not a lawnmower. You protect the lawnmowers. You know that? Let me in there with you. Alright, so what we're fixing to do is we're going to talk about this over here. Let's go over here. First things first, I got to do some stuff. This water bowl. So this barn has been closed off. This field has been vacant for at least a month now. You guys seen the video where I hauled off 44 head of goats. We sold all those kids, sold some adults, but look at what is happening here. Do you guys think the goats are going to eat this? Look at this. It is absolutely a jungle. Look at this nasty water. That's how long it's been. I think I'm going to have to get in there. Man, I sure don't want to walk in there and get chiggers all over me. I don't know if I can dump this or not from here. Let's try. Let me set up the camera. I don't want to get in there if I don't have to, but this is a 50-gallon tank. 50 gallons gets pretty heavy. Oh, and I can't reach it. Yeah, I'm going to have to get in there and dump it. Okay. Out. Okay, so what we are doing is we are going to let the goats in here today. If I let this go any longer, these weeds and the grass, everything in here is going to get so out of control that I'm gonna have to brush hog it, and I might have to anyways. I mean, it is just crazy. Crazy. Gotta get this squashed out good. I got the cord hidden underneath here for the dog. Don't tear it up. Alright, let's get this filled up. Okay, filling it up with some nice fresh water. We gotta get in here and open this gate, and I just made it a mud hole. So the goats are thinking I'm fixing to feed them, which in essence I am fixing to feed them, but not grain. They're fixing to eat some weeds and grass. You want to go explore the new field? You guys ain't been in there forever. Oh, the gate to the barn's closed. Who keeps closing the gate to the barn? Huh? Was it you, Leesky? I heard that, buddy. Yep, it was Leesky. Alright, so let's go. Let's get everything open before we let the goats in here. Make sure there ain't no wasps. Alright. You guys want in here to some fresh pasture? This grass and these weeds are calling your name. See if I can get this latch open. Okay, it's one of them times where I need another arm or a hand. Get off there. Alright. Alright. The gates are open. But I see something here. We're gonna have to hide a little better or the dogs will tear it up. Alright, you guys ready? Leesky, you ready? Come explore? Come on. This is going to be like a whole new jungle for them. They have not been in there in a long time. Ever since before, whenever we weaned. Hey, Miss Cora, what are you doing, pretty girl? Jealous? I was trying to talk to Cora, okay? I know. You guys are still going to get fed, I promise. Alright. Come on. Oh, look, they don't even care about the food. They said, hey, we should be looking at gate. Let's go check this out. Whiskey said, here, let me go first, make sure it's safe. Oh, there they go. Are they going to eat or are they just going to explore? Hey, little buck. Well, they definitely left. I don't know where they're going. All this grass and these weeds are pretty much the same. Yeah, they left you behind, little one. You better jump high so the chiggers don't get you. Look, you can barely even see Cora. I'm not walking through there, so I got my GoPro. I don't have a very good zoom on here, so this is what you guys are going to get. I am not about to walk through here and get them little chigger bugs on me. They're not ticks, they're little chiggers. Like little red bugs, and they get down in your skin and like bore in, and they make like look like mosquito bites, but they last for like 3 or 4 days and they're super itchy. So I'm gonna stay right here with this water because I know if I don't, I'm gonna forget it, and then I'm gonna have a high dollar water bill. So we had a tree limb blow over. You guys can see it right there. That is where they went first. Oh, the dogs just found one of the cats. I seen the cat go running back into the yard. So the goats are just probably gonna make the round. I don't know what they're doing. They know this pasture. They've been in it before. Just a couple months ago, whenever we weaned the babies off the mamas, we took the mamas and locked them out here in the big field, and the rest of them, somebody closed the dang gate again. And the kids were in the little field by themselves for a few months. I have to prop this open so they'll quit closing it. Whoa. Alright, let's walk back up here. We'll just leave that open, and I'll let them continue to be in the big field for now, kind of watch them. There is a pond over here in this little pasture as well, and that is also why I'm filling up this stock tank, because we like to keep fresh water for the animals all the time. Even though they got the pond, they always have access to the stock tank full of nice, fresh, clean water. You don't need no water to eat. Alright, I'll walk back over here in a second. Do not let me forget to turn that water off. So let's go check them out. Every time I see a goat stick its head up, I see green all in their mouth. They are in heaven right now. Absolute heaven. Let's see how long it takes for them to help clean this pasture up. It would go a lot faster if I was to close the gate and just keep them in here. Oh, most of them's over there at the tree. They're going to town on the trees, even the live trees. Look at this. They absolutely love it. It's like a treat for them. The smart ones are getting the green leaves off the trees. Look at this. She's not no dummy. She's a smart goat. Look at her. They've been waiting for this. Then you got that one right there. Look at her mouth. They found some kind of a weed with some big old green leaf. Oh, she got the whole plant. Look at that. She got bit off half the plant and she's eating it. Very, very good. Very good. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this and you guys are happy. I'm not walking out there to get any closer quarters like, oh, I don't know what's to be so happy about, Dad. There ain't nothing in here for me to eat. Leesky's doing his checks. He's way back there in the hog pen, which the gates are open to that. He's going and scouting around, making sure there's no threats. Going and marking his territory. You guys see him back there? Somewhere. He's doing his thing. But these goats are just absolutely loving life right now. Look at this. I mean, there is just grass and weeds everywhere, guys. Tons of it. They got enough food in here to last probably until frost. You know, we're not that far away from fall. We are right about 3 to 4 weeks away from fall time. And then we start getting the frost, and then the green grass and the green leaves will eventually turn brown and die. Cora, what do you think, girl? You got some more room to roam for a little while. Anyways. So that's that. Like I said, they do have all this food in here. There is a ton of foliage. You guys know we downsized our goat herd. So we got less numbers over here. We got less numbers in the Pico pen. So we got less mouths to feed. So food like this in this small pasture, this is only about 2 acre pasture combined with the hog pens. This will last them a while. If I was to close the gate to the big field where they can just get into the barn and then come back in here and stay in here full time, this will be depleted a lot faster So I might do that just so this can get eaten down a little bit. I don't want to have to brush hog it because, you know, owning goats, it's just kind of a no-brainer. You kind of use them to work rather than just use them for meat or pets. You can use goats for fire control. You can use them for brush control, stuff like that. At least he just found something over there he's chasing. So yeah, we're gonna use the goats. I might give them a day or two to come in and out of the big pen, and then in a couple days I might make another video and we'll close off the big pasture and we'll do an update video and we'll see how they're doing with all this. And then once we close it off, we'll see how long it takes them to actually start eating this stuff down. This every time they stick their head up, every one of them has just a mouthful of grass or leaves or whatever. I mean, they are loving life. Are you guys happy? We like to have happy animals, that's for sure. They don't even know they don't even know what to eat. They're like, they don't even know what to eat. They're just going and picking stuff off and going to the next little area, grabbing more and eating it. You found anything, Cora girl? Huh? Have you found anything? I don't think I have no T-bones in there for you. Oh, I have no T-bones in there for you. Oh, gotta go turn the water off. About forgot. You guys let me forget. The water is starting to overflow. We don't need to waste no water. I bet Mr. Leesky and Miss Cora might get in there and take a bath. Oh, I think he is right now, actually. Look at him. You have a whole pond. Now you have 2 ponds. Ooh, he said, "Ooh, this is nice and cold, Dad. I really like this." Don't lick the camera. There you go, Mr. Leesky. Corey, you want to take a bath too? Huh? You want to take a bath? Uh-oh, the chickens are following me. Skeeter wants to play with you, Leesky. You thirsty girl? Huh? Is you thirsty girl? He said, this water is nice and cold. Good stuff, huh, poor girl? She said, yeah, I think I'm gonna... It tastes better if you actually stand in it when you drink it, she said. There might be some rabbits in here for you dogs. You know that? This is a prime place for rabbits to hide. Yeah, I don't think you ducks want to get into this water. You guys better go elsewhere. Skeeter. Oh, he jumped over a duck. Cleared the duck. Leesky man, I'll feed you guys here in a little bit. It is a lot cooler now, so we can probably start feeding you earlier. Hopefully this cool weather stays around, huh, Bubba? Yeah, he's a good boy. Alright, so you can barely even see the goats, guys. So, do you think the goats have anything else on their mind besides just eating and gorging themselves on the grass? I'm not going to feed them no grain now for a while, so you know, this is a benefit to them and it's a benefit to us. It's going to save money. Most of these goats should be bred by now. We should be expecting babies around the 1st of the year. So about the 1st of January, give or take a few days. And we should be having some babies. A bunch of videos coming on that, so stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. And like I said, on the next video, more than likely, hopefully, fingers crossed, the next video will be the boat dock video. We're going to try to get some drone footage and video footage of them moving it down the lake into where it's going to be permanently attached to our property. And we'll give you guys like a little tour of that and all that type of stuff. A lot of you guys loved the reveal video. Someone said, the way you titled the video made it sound like you and Rachel was expecting again. No way. 2 kids, we had a boy and a girl, and that was plenty. That was good for us. I am now 40 years old. I don't think I want to start over with no babies. Having all these goats and having all their kids, that's quite enough. So, all right, looks like they're gonna devour all the leaves on that dead tree, and then they'll probably move on. Some of them prefer the green stuff. Some of them prefer that tree right there, which it fell about 2 weeks ago. I don't know why they're eating the brown leaves, but they still got 2 more fields. They got the hog pens. I mean, they got trees that with low hanging leaves on them that they could be eaten. They just haven't really discovered them yet. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I am going to wait a little bit and come back and feed the dogs. I'll come back and check on the goats, make sure everything's okay. And then, like I said, in a day or two, we might actually close the barn off to the big field and just keep them all in this little field with the dogs, and see how fast they can kind of knock down all these weeds and stuff. Like I said, I don't even want to walk through there right now. That stuff is like waist high to me. So subscribe, leave a comment. What do you think? Do you think the goats are happy, or are they just another day for them? Leave a comment on what you think the goats are going through right now in their mind. What do you think they're thinking? And like the video, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and we'll see you next time.